Hello, welcome to a retrospective. This one is part of the trilogy, I would call it. The three games that I just played so much as a kid. I don't really have a reason to do a critical outlook on it. I already think these three games are classics, fantastic games. That would be Super Mario Bros. On the NES, Sonic the Hedgehog on the Master System, and Alex Kidd in Miracle World. This is the last one I really needed to do. This is kind of a trilogy of sorts, where I just kind of like talk about the general kind of experience I've had with both all three of these games. This one is probably the one with the most memories. I certainly remember playing this game when I would be around my nan's house. I have no idea why she had a Sega Master System, but I remember she used to have this cottage, this old cottage, and it looked so old school and looked very Victorian or something like that. But I remember sitting down in what I think was the kitchen, in front of a very, very small TV, so I could play Sonic the Hedgehog on the Master System. I would imagine it was probably the Master System that comes packed in with Sonic the Hedgehog. I think of the three games, this was the one I played the most in actual childhood. Like, now I'd probably say, Super Mario Bros. I've played like a million times. But Sonic at the time was fascinating to me. To this day, to be honest with you, I still think the Master System version is better than the Genesis version. The Master System version is consistent. Almost every level feels right. It feels the right speed. It feels like they've put the obstacles in the right place. Sonic 1 also on the Master System, I'm just gonna straight out and say it, has a better soundtrack than Sonic the Hedgehog on the Mega Drive or the Genesis, wherever you're from. I think this is one of the best Sonic soundtracks ever, honestly. I think Ancient did a fantastic job with this one. I think one of, I'm not sure why, but when I was a kid, I think my favorite and my brother's favorite, favorite levels for me was the Jungle Zone. I love the jungle world. I think it looks so awesome. It looks so colorful compared to the NES games of the time. Like, I mean, you could say that about the Master System in general, but I really do think that Sonic and especially the jungle level have such a crazy palette, such a colorful, palette. It's odd to me that, in America, those guys didn't really get to experience this in the same way that we did in Europe or in the UK more specifically. The Master System was, and don't let people tell you otherwise, I'm telling you right now, the Master System was way fucking bigger in the UK than the NES was. It's not even a competition. So where I was standing from, almost everyone had this game, and they have all played this game. Europeans have a storied history with the Master System and with the Sonic games on the Master System. There were people that had the Mega Drive. There were people that had Sonic the Hedgehog on the Mega Drive. There was a lot of people that had it. Sega was very popular here. But if you were a poorer kid, you would probably have more familiarity with the Master System games, and I certainly did. I played both, but I definitely owned the Master System game earlier and more frequently than the Mega Drive game. It sounds silly, but like in my life, I've had multiple Master Systems and probably multiple versions of this game, honestly. But that's a testament to how good it is. Honestly, it really is something special. The bridge zone, everybody knows the good old bridge zone. It has the song that sounds like Janet Jackson, is that right? Yeah, I think it's Janet Jackson made the song that sounds familiar to this, and people say it's a sample, which is silly because a sample is a fucking, that's directly taking a part of the song and putting it in your song, which is not what happened here at all. So yeah, I thought I'd just come here and talk a little bit about it. As you can see, I'm probably not going to go too long on this one compared to the previous. Oh, Jungle Zone, yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is a Let's Play footage. This is like a speed run. I personally don't really see the point in me recording footage for something that's gonna take like 10 minutes, and it's supposed to be one of the easier videos. Also, it's supposed to give me some time there. So, yeah. So I thought I'd just kind of give a little bit of my experience, and you've heard a little bit of it. But this game will always stick with me. This will always be there for me as a contender. It sounds silly, but I think it's one of the greatest games ever, and I genuinely think it's better than Sonic 1 on the Genesis, maybe even Sonic 3. Honestly, I'm not sure, but I guess as I do more retrospectives over my lifetime, we'll find out. But for me right now, this is at this time that it was released, this is the best Sonic game of all time. So try not to, murder me in the comments or whatever, but yeah, thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.